Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video it is the 1st of September, so it is check-in day. I'm coming to you from a very different place than I was last month. If you'd have seen my last month's check-in, I had a bit of a meltdown and things have drastically changed this month. Some of you may have seen the weekly series that I'm doing on my channel now, where I sort of review my week as a whole. That's my pits and peaks of the week. I'll leave a card somewhere up here so you can go and see those. But yeah, I'm in a very different place this month. I am hopeful for check-in based on how this month's gone. I have been on track and tracking my calories all of this month. I've not had a day where I haven't tracked calories. I've had planned off days and things like that, which you would have seen in my pits and peaks of the week video that I do. But overall I have had a very, very good month, and I know that I've seen some changes. I will mention those later on in the video, but yeah, as a whole my mindset has completely changed. I'm sort of in this for the long haul now and have made changes this month that I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, all is going really well, and Philip is on board as well. He's been tracking for about 2 weeks now, and he's losing weight as well. So yeah, all is good. I'm coming to you very positive this month. So as always with these videos, I'll do progress shots, I'll do measurements, and I'll do my goal try on clothing section, and then I'll set some goals for the end of the month. So we'll get straight into it. Right, we're going to get measurements done next. So I've got my measurements on my phone ready to sort of see where we're at this month. I am really hoping for a change, so we'll see how that goes. So I'll speed this process up so that you don't have to watch it all. Right, okay, so let's discuss measurements. A few have come down, not as many as I sort of would have expected for the month that I've had. So my bum measurement has come down a full inch. My left thigh has come down a full inch. My right thigh has come down a full inch. My left and right calf has come down half an inch. No, sorry, just my right calf has come down half an inch. Both biceps are the same, both forearms are the same, so both my thighs, one of my calves, which sort of evens out anyway, and my butt measurement. So I am happy that things have come down. I'm not as happy that quite a few measurements haven't come down, and the reason I say that is because I weighed myself at the beginning of last month and I weighed myself at the end of the month, and there's a difference of £10. I very much doubt that the scales is wrong. So yeah, I expected there to be more movement in measurements this month to sort of show where that weight has come off, but it hasn't. So I'm a little confused by that, but I'll take the measurements that have gone down and just keep going this month and see how things go. I don't plan on weighing myself for the foreseeable. I know how much the scales and the number affected my mood this month. So yeah, it's not something I plan on doing going forward, but I sort of wanted to do it as an experiment to see whether things were actually changing when I was fully on track. So I know that it is changing, it's just for some reason doesn't seem to equate to measurements, but yeah, whatever. We will move on and we'll go to gold try-on clothing next. Okay, so we're going to do try-on clothing next. So as always, I have a pair of summer trousers. Summer has been non-existent this year, so whatever. And a pair of jeans, which I might swap because I think where I've been storing them, it's sort of bleached itself. But for now I'll keep them as is and we'll try and get them on at some point. So we'll start with summer trousers first. Still stuck at the thighs in exactly the same place, so it doesn't look like any difference for this month. And then the jeans. Jeans. That's as far as I'm getting them. There we go, so that's gold try-on clothing done. Just before I move on to goals, I just want to say from my previous clip, I realise I'm being very, very harsh on myself and I should take any movement in measurement. So I am pleased that things have moved and I shouldn't be disappointed that other things haven't. I know that I've made good changes this month, so it's just about continuing them on and the measurements will come down eventually. So yeah, just want to apologise for being a Debbie Downer all the time. It is a habit that I'm trying to break, but it's very hard to be self-critical all the time. So yeah, I will work on that. Right, so we can move on to goals now. So the goals I set for last month, I realise, and other people have realised as well, that I set quite a few goals for myself and sometimes setting too many might be unachievable or might put too much pressure on myself. So I'd set things like doing X amount of runs outside and doing X amount of gym sessions on top of making sure that I've got my nutrition in check, and realistically I should have been focusing on one of those things, and then once I get one of those things in check I can move on to the next one. So we're going to completely disregard the goals from last month. I don't think they really counted for anything. My main focus last month was getting my mindset right and really getting the tracking side of things down, which I think I've achieved this past month, or last month should I say, because we're in a new month. So yeah, nutrition is down, so it's time to start getting exercise back in. I have obviously exercised last month just when I felt like it, basically, rather than it being set days a week. I still don't think I'm going to set any goals for set days of the week to work out, but ideally I would like 2 runs a week and 2 gym sessions. That's not too unachievable. I know that I can do that, and it still gives me 3 days where I can have rest days, or if I just don't want to work out. So I think that's very achievable to have 2 gym sessions and 2 runs. What I will also say is that I am really making some strides with my running at the moment, so I do want to set that each one of those runs that I do is a treadmill run and an outside run. I've done 2 5Ks on the treadmill now, I'm doing really well with that, but it doesn't equate to the running that I do outside. I think I mentioned this in my pits and peaks for last week, that I could only run like 21 minutes outside, and I felt like outside running was harder. And I don't want to have so many successes on the treadmill that I completely start relying on the treadmill and not actually running outside. So I want to make sure that every other run is outside, just so I'm getting that practice in, I'm getting that sort of endurance build up outside, rather than just relying on every single run being on the treadmill. So that is the plan. So 2 runs a week, 1 run inside, 1 run outside, and then 2 gym sessions, probably about 30 minutes, something like that, which should be more than achievable. So they are my goals for this month. I do want to also increase water, but I know that every single time I've done water, it hasn't really gone to plan. I just want to try and fill up the gallon bottle of water that I've got, and just try and get my way through that during the day. So we'll see how that goes. I'll set that as a goal, just to try and make sure that I get through the majority of the gallon bottle of water, just because I know that I'm really bad at drinking water, and all I'm really drinking is tea and fizzy drinks to sort of curb my appetite. So hopefully the water will do that same job. So yeah, overall it's been a very, very good week. I can't believe that I was in that state that I was in last month, but I think I needed that really low low in order to sort of build myself up back from there. So good things are coming. We have a couple of months left for the year, so I'm hoping to make some big strides this year with my weight loss and things like that. So we'll just have to see how it goes. It should go as good this month as last month, if not better, so we'll just have to see what happens. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can always click the notification bell down below and you'll be notified of when my new video goes live. Other than that, hope you're all staying safe and well. I hope you all have a good weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye.